Is it true that I'll lose my kids in the divorce because I'm not the primary breadwinner? Absolutely not. Don't think that for a second. My name's board certified divorce lawyer Christopher Bruce, and let me dispel that myth and tell you how this all works. In Florida and just about every other state, there are child custody laws, and nowhere in those laws is there anything that says just because your husband makes most of the money, you don't get your kids or you lose rights to your kids. So don't believe that for a second. In fact, in Florida, the starting point for the law is that each parent is going to have equal time with the kids after the divorce. The law says that. There's a presumption that equal time is in the best interest of the kids. Of course, the court can consider evidence that it might not be in the best interest for your spouse to have the kids half the time. In my experience, judges try to be practical with child custody decisions. They usually want to make decisions that are going to promote stability for the kids. What does that mean? They want things to be as similar as possible after the divorce as they were before the divorce for the children. So practically, when it comes to making child custody decisions, judges look at what you and your co-parent were doing during the marriage. They really focus on the big picture stuff. Who knows the names of the kids' teachers? Who works with the kids on their homework? Dentist? Doctor? Who knows them? Who takes the kids to them? Who's the one that kisses the kids goodnight? Who's the one that signs them up for sports, goes and coaches their team, is involved with everything they do, who has the relationship with them? If it's both parents, then both parents are probably going to have equal time after the divorce. If it's only one parent, then the parent who hasn't shown an active interest in the children might not be seeing them as much after the divorce. The courts really look at these practical things, not who's making what income when determining what happens with children. If you're not the primary breadwinner, don't worry about losing your children in your divorce. And if you're thinking about this stuff, if you're worried about losing your kids because you're not making most of the money, I really suggest that you take some time to learn about how the laws work, because you'll probably feel a lot more at ease. We've tried to make this easy. We have a book, the Florida Divorce Law Guide. It's available for free at divorceinformationbooks.com. Check out the link in the description below. We'll even mail you a copy of that book and all of our others so that you can learn up on this stuff. Also, if you're considering divorce and you have children, you should really be talking to an attorney before you get too much further in the process so that you can make sure that you know how all this stuff works. Each family is a little bit different, so you want to know how this stuff works for you. Does this answer your question? I hope so. If not, or if you think of anything else, please give me your feedback and your questions in the comments. Like and subscribe for more. And if you're in the Florida area, when it comes time to talk to an attorney, I hope you consider my law firm, the Bruce Law Firm. One of my partners will sit down with you, answer your questions, and give you a strategy for how to best move forward.